may be seated. Good morning. This is a great day to be alive, and it's a great day to be a Titan. Graduates, family, and friends, we're delighted that you're here today at this appointed time and place for this special occasion. Today, we will recognize nearly 600 Spring 24 Albany Tech graduates. Graduates, would you please stand and be recognized for your hard work, dedication, and determination? Thank you. Now, will the parents, spouses, significant others, and family members of the graduates please stand and be recognized for your unwavering support, your love for each graduate through their educational endeavor and in life in general. Thank you for your support. Now, with the best faculty in the two-year post-secondary education, please stand. Graduates and family members, please join me in recognizing this amazing group of individuals and faculty members this in the United States. Thank you. I also would like to recognize and publicly thank those individuals behind the scenes that plan and organize this graduation event each year and support faculty and students each day. From the custodial staff to facilities, security, administrative staff, registrar's office, financial aid, counselors, admissions office, student services, business office, thank you for your support and hard work. I also would like to thank our business partners in the community, those individuals that hire our students and graduates for continued support Albany Tech and believing in us. Thank you for your support. Joining us today to celebrate your accomplishment is our guest speaker, Reverend Theodis Drake, Senior Pastor of Second Mount Zion Baptist Church of Albany, Georgia, an alumnus of Albany Tech. In attendance tonight, we have Albany Tech board members, foundation members, and other members of the local elected officials. We thank you for coming. Also, we are here to support you and me today is my lovely wife, Dr. McQuita Grizzle. Would you please stand and be recognized? I'll pay for that later. She doesn't like recognitions. Thank you for your support. Today is your special day, and we commend each of you for your accomplishment. I would like to highlight a special accomplishment today by one of our dual enrollment students, Miss Ida Bowens from Randolph County Clay High School. India Brown Bowen, excuse me. She will graduate with an associate degree in business management with honors. We want to congratulate you on your work and keep moving forward. You have a bright future. Now, we will have the introduction of the speaker and led by the Pledge of Allegiance by our Student Affairs Vice President, Ms. Beth Davis.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I have the pleasure of introducing our speaker today, Dr. Theodis Drake, Jr. He is a graduate of Albany Technical College, then named Albany Vocational Technical Institute, with a degree in electrical construction. He began his career at Bell South Telecommunications and retired in 1997. Dr. Drake received his master's and doctorate degree in pastoral counseling and ministry, and he has served as pastor for several area churches. He has also served on several civic and religious organizations. Dr. Drake currently serves as senior pastor at the Second Mount Zion Baptist Church in Albany, Georgia. Please help me welcome Dr. Theodis Drake, Jr.
Good morning. Been doing this for 40 years, and there's a bit of uneasiness with me right now. I think maybe because it's a different people. Let me start off by recognizing and honoring the Board of Directors, Foundation, Dr. Griswold, faculty, staff, family and friends who are here in support. Of course, these graduates who are here today. It's my honor to be here for more than just speaking, but a bit of reflection, a bit of looking back, a bit of thinking about my own journey in life. My honor to do that. It is special, I'm sure, for many of you. I want you to know that it's special for me today, because I'm one of you. Perhaps not with a cap and gown. I won't walk across this stage today shaking hands. Nobody will be screaming at me whenever I walk by, shouting. I won't have to stop to take a picture. But I'm one of you. I'm just at a different place. You are at the place of prospect. I'm at the place of retrospect. You're looking forward. I'm looking back 55 years. I'm looking at a 55-year journey. In your dreams, you probably see an 8-lane highway where you can drive as fast as you want to, and if the person who is in front of you is too slow, you could just pull around and keep going. In retrospect, just a 2-lane highway and it's bumpy. And if the person in front of you is driving too slow, you have to slow down because they don't have to get out of your way. This is where you and I stand. You stand with prospect, I stand with retrospect. Looking back 55 years ago. But I'm one of you. To you, it's commencement, a beginning. I'm able to look back and look back toward that beginning. I see something different. For you, it's looking through the vision of your dreams, of what can be. I see through the vision of what has been. I promise you it's a different look. You see dreams, I see reality. 55 years ago, I graduated from high school. I was at a place of uncertainty in my life. Come from a family, of a large family. My parents had 14 children, and they were uneducated. We lived in the country, worn out houses. The field that we acquired for cooking and heating came from the nearby woods. 9 of us boys had to cut wood to put fire in the cooking stove and fire in the fireplace. Got out of high school that year in a place of uncertainty, wondering what I was going to do. Then my father brought home an old electric stove. An old electric stove. What that stove did for us is stopped us from having to cut wood in the summertime. We still had to cut the wood in the winter, so it gave us a break in the summer. And then that old stove started to stop working. It wouldn't cook. And I had to figure out a way to keep this thing running. In order for me to have a break in the summer, I wanted to make this stove work. And we were all horrified of what we call electricity. I thought it was a ghost that lurked inside of a plug, ready to jump out on you and kill you. And I heard about the technical school had a course in electricity. And instead of going to college, because there was no such thing as Pell Grant. Pell Grant started in '72. There was no such thing as student loans. But I needed to keep this stove running, and the technical school came to town, and that's where I went to learn how to keep that old stove running. I was there for 6 or 8 months, and I got recruited by the Southern Bell Telephone Company. They come and got me because my number was up. I was not ignorant. I was just poor. And so they measured me, they measured my level of knowledge of academics or intelligence rather, and I was able to enter into the telephone company, became the first black lineman in Albany, Georgia, in the region. Climbing poles. I caused a wreck one day when a guy ran in the back of somebody looking to see that black guy way up the pole. From there, I became the line foreman. 12 guys, supervised them, and from there, I became what we call a plant contract supervisor. Some of you may know about the phone company. So I became a liaison between the phone company and the contractors, people who the phone company hired to do the work. From there, I became the district material manager. Covered the whole district, Cardiel, Americas, Tifton, Valdosta, Bainbridge, Thomasville. I was responsible for all the materials. From there, I became an engineer specialist. That's where my career ended. But it started with the old stove. Started with the old stove. I had to keep the stove running. But from there, even in the tech school I met, I'm sorry ladies, but the prettiest, the best woman in the world. And I married her. We've been married for 53 years. A great philosopher once said, we are all somewhere between the not yet and the great about to be. Every one of us are somewhere between the not yet and the great about to be. The question is, where are you between this not yetness and this great about to be? To get there, to get to that great about to be, listen at me now, is going to require more than just a degree. Of course, our degrees are our launching pad, it's our foundation, but to get to the great about to be, to that dream, is going to require more than just this degree that you have. So I want to tell you what you need and I'll be through. You need a built-in motivator. A built-in motivator. James Brown once said, I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Just open the door, and I'll get it myself. You need a built-in motivator. Also, your profession must partner with your passion. You got to love what you do. Your profession ought not be just about making money. This ought to be a passion. You ought to love what you do. I know I'm going somewhere with this, but you ought to want to go to work. You ought never want to skip a day, because your profession ought to partner with your passion. Thirdly, you got to be good at what you do. Ecclesiastes, I ain't preaching, but I got to say this, chapter 9, verse 10, so whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Do it right. Get it done. I drive down the street today, and 40 years ago, 50 years ago, I stringed some wire, and I passed by it and said, I did that. Whatever your hands find to do, don't let anybody have to make you do it. Don't have to be washed over to do it. Claim it and own it and make it yours. Fourthly, never stop being a student. Always be a learner. That's the key to moving from here to there, to here to yonder, to going up. Never stop learning. Always be a student. And then finally, I'll say finally, one more. Don't ignore the value of faith. Do not ignore the value of faith. Faith in yourself first. I went to pole climbing school. That first week, they had us out there on the little short poles teaching us the fundamentals of pole climbing around the little pole, and going up as far as we can, 1 feet. And I just kept saying, man, it's time for me to hit the top. Because over in the next area was people who had gone through what I was going through then last week. That's the next week guys over there, and I'm looking at them, saying, I'll be glad when I get over there. And when I got over there the next week, the teacher says, all right, hit the top. And I went all the way to the top. It took them 3 hours to get me down. That was the most frightening experience I ever had in my life. And when I came down, I decided I was not going back up a pole. But I had spent the folk money. But you know what kept me going? If they can do it, I can do it too. I had to have faith in myself. Have faith in yourself. Then have faith in others. Be an encourager. Be a supporter. Be a motivator. Want others people to succeed. Help somebody else. Then have faith in God. He's still real. Have faith in God. And then finally, let me close. I'm supposed to have sit down already. Break off a piece of sacrifice. Don't want to get paid for everything. Break off of your life a piece of sacrifice where you give it because of what God has given to you. Martin Luther King's favorite song said, if I can help somebody as I travel along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, then my living will not be in vain. I like Henry and Wadsworth's Longfellow poetry. Psalm of Life, that last stanza. It says, lives of great men all remind us that we can make our hearts some line, and departing, leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Footprints, that's perhaps another sailing over life's solar main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing, shall take heart again. Legacies are not left in buildings and gold and silver. It's not left in houses or land. It's left in people. If you want to leave a legacy, if you want your name to last longer, then you leave your legacy in people. Give to somebody. Be a blessing to somebody. I leave you by saying again, congratulations.
Thank you, Reverend Drake, for those inspiring words. Thank God for motivation, and thank God for that old stove. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Albany Tech, we give you this small token. Thank you, sir. I will now ask the Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs to present the candidates.
Will the candidates for the associate degree please rise? Dr. Griswold, these candidates have completed all of the requirements appropriate to the highest credential we offer, the associate degree, and I'm pleased to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees. You may now be seated. Will the candidates for the diploma please rise? Dr. Griswold, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for the diploma, and I'm pleased to present them to you. You may now be seated. Will the candidates for the technical certificate of credit please rise? Dr. Griswold, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for the technical certificate of credit, and I'm pleased to present them to you. You may now be seated. Will the candidates for the general education development diploma please rise? All right. Thank you.
Portia Taylor, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Kiebria Benton, Associate Applied Science, Marketing Management. Gloria Burgess, Diploma, Business Management. Laura McCurdy, Associate Applied Science, Marketing Management. Shansiria Adrian Davis, Associate Applied Science, Marketing Management. Patrick Dariso, Technical Certificate of Credit, Entrepreneurship. Sherelle Tiona Guest, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Kiara Jinks, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Daniela Gonzalez Granados, Associate Applied Science, Accounting. Ariel Harvey, Associate Applied Science, Accounting. Octavia White, Diploma, Business Management. Kimberly Green, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Shamarion Anthony, Diploma, Business Management. Mariana Smith, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. And Nadia Bowens, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Jasmine Linez Tumlin, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. John Norfleet IV, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Brooklyn Pollock, Technical Certificate of Credit, Human Resources Management Specialist. Dakiria Bishop, Technical Certificate of Credit, Service Supervision Specialist. Tamir Brown, Diploma, Business Healthcare Technology. Charmaine Alana Walls, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Jacqueline Jeanette Edwards, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Associates. Precious King, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Zalea Alford, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Tia Story, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Deraquana Maya Wilson, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Bridget Stokes, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Deandra Calhoun, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Cortesia Green, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Kimberly Gilbert, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Denisa Shana Madonald, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Cecilia Shanice Sibley Pickett, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. J.C. Dozier, Technical Certificate of Credit, Phlebotomy Technology Specialist. Kylie Osteen, Technical Certificate of Credit, Pre-Nursing. Tyler Daniel, Diploma, Paramedicine Technology. William Collins, Associate Applied Science, Paramedicine Technology. Shamanika Smith, Diploma, Paramedicine Technology. Rebecca Stewart, Diploma, Paramedicine Technology. Lintay Hollis, Diploma, Paramedicine Technology. Colby Fellows, Associate Applied Science, Paramedicine Technology. Colby. Frank Mills, Associate Applied Science, Paramedicine Technology. Austin Michael Rouse, Associate Applied Science, Paramedicine Technology. Tankum Amos Millard, Associate Applied Science, Paramedicine Technology. Patrick Mananovich Jr., Associate of Science, Nursing. Katie Crawford, Associate of Science, Nursing. Courtney Brown Honeycutt, Associate of Science, Nursing. Mina Maria Wiley, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jasmine Manika Knight, Associate of Science, Nursing. Ashley McNeil, Associate of Science, Nursing. Jennifer Lee, Associate of Science, Nursing. Raina Danielle Russell, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kwajalein Ross, Associate of Science, Nursing. Kaylin Nicole French, Associate of Science, Nursing. Francesca Denise Gardner, Associate of Science, Nursing. Teresa Bird, Diploma, Health Information Management Coding. Brittany Williams, Diploma, Health Information Management Coding. Ariel Jackson, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Zoe Jenkins, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Sanjaya Jenkins, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Amari Williams, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Denicia Sharp, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. India Hayes, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Micaiah Irvin, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Sanaya Coleman, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Janaya Davis, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Mackenzie Dixon, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Haley Ward, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Kazia Josie, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Ryan Nixon, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Jatora McGee, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Nakilia Wilson, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Andrea Norman, Nurse's Aid, Certificate of Credit. Claudia Williams, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Zamora Everett, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Star Burton, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Kaylee Jackson, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Taylor Potter, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aid, Accelerated. Brandon Willis, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Rebecca Hunter Cotton, Associate of Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Shabrika Ely, Associate Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Brittany Nicole Brown, Associate Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Brianna Haley Smith, Associate Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ventravius Thomas, Associate Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Trellis Whaley, Associate Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ashani Bryan, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Naditra Price, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse Aide, Accelerated. Dejanay Johnson, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse Aide, Accelerated. Teresa Sears, Nurse's Aide, Certificate. Shambrika Lachey Jackson, Associate Applied Science, Business Management. Lily Suber, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse Aide, Accelerated. Maisha Poo, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse Aide, Accelerated. Matthew Bennett, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Manuel Strickland, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Brianna Nesbitt, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Alwyn Davenport, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Marjay Branch, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Simone Solomon, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated. Caitlin Davis, Technical Certificate of Credit, Nurse's Aide, Accelerated.
Will all the candidates please stand? With the recommendation of the faculty, the vice presidents, and the registrar, and by the authority vested in me by the board of directors and the Technical College System of Georgia, I confirm you upon each of you the recommended associate degree, diploma, technical certificate of credit, dual achievement, Career Plus HSC, and GD with all privilege and responsibility appertaining thereunto me. You may now flip your tassels and let me be the first to congratulate you. Congratulations, you can be seated. Before we have the induction into the Albany Tech Alumni Association by Ms. Price, I want to recognize our announcer today, Mr. Tim Nelson, who's our Albany Tech Teacher of the Year, who came in finalists in the state of Georgia. So Mr. Nelson, we want to recognize and thank you for your support. So now we'll have the induction to the Albany Tech Alumni Association by Ms. Price.
Good morning. On behalf of the Albany Technical College Alumni Association, congratulations on your significant life achievement. Your hard work and determination have paid off, and now you are ready to take the next step. Today, you are joining our alumni family. We are proud of what you have accomplished. As you move on to a brighter future, I encourage you to remain actively engaged with the Albany Technical College, becoming a member of our Alumni Association. If you are interested in becoming a member, please go to our website at www.albanytech.edu and click on Alumni to sign up. This is for current and past alumni that may be present. It is our privilege to welcome you into our alumni family. As a 3-time graduate of Albany Technical College and an 18-year employee of Albany Technical College, in the words of Dr. Anthony O. Parker, it is a great day to be a Titan. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Price. Now, again, we say congratulations to each of you. So remember the words from our speaker today, to have faith in yourself and to you to be your legacy, to pour into others. Commencement is the beginning, not the end. Thank you, and congratulations.